you're 60, I hate to say it to you, you're not 60. You were 60 years ago if you were 60 then. Today, if you're 60, you're 40 years old because you're living to 85 years old. Stop thinking you're 60 years old. You're 45 years old. You are naive if you're, with all due respect to boomers. I got respect for you because you came before I did. With all due respect, if you are naive, if you're a boomer at 60, thinking about retiring in 5 years. Yep. You ought to change your retirement plan to 12 years at 72. Not because, oh my gosh, that's so unfair, the government is so unfair. No, because you're going to live longer. And if you decide to retire at 65, you'll be broke at 79 years old, miserable, being a little bit of a challenge to your kids. You may even come in between your kids' marriage, whoever they're married to, because they're going to be sitting there behind closed doors in bed saying, how much more money do we have to take care of your mom? How much more money do we have to pay for your dad? You may cause a divorce amongst your kids and whoever they're married to. So game plan. You're 60, you're going to 72. Have the conversation with your wife. Have the conversation with your husband. Go get a side gig. Whatever that side gig may be. Do real estate. Go do retirement. Go do insurance. Guess what? Sell whatever people at your age are interested in because that's your market. Go sell MedSup. Go sell MedAdvantage. Go sell, a long-term care. Go sell whatever experience you are going through. Go sell a 401k and say, listen, this was my 401k at $700,000. It's at $420. If you're like me, this is what I'm doing. Do you want to hear about it? Figure out a way to generate income for yourself. I talk to a lot of them at that age, 60 plus, and a lot of them are flat out saying, I'm not retiring at 65. And they have $1 million in the bank in their retirement. And they have $2 million in retirement. $1 million, $2 million in retirement today at 60 years old is nothing.
Yep. Crazy.
Because you got to plan for at least 25 years.
You have to plan to 85. Don't solve for, I'm going to die at 72 years old. No, you're going to solve for 85 years old. And by the way, everybody else, 30-year-old, 40-year-old, 50-year-old that's going through a mess, maybe, by the way, the divorce business is going to blow up next 2 years.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's
sad, but it's going to blow up the next 2 years. Therapy is going to blow up the next 2 years. I hate to say it, and I hope this industry doesn't blow up, but they're going to, because the first thing doctors are going to prescribe is what?
Drugs.
Antidepressants going to blow up the next 2 years.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to see a lot of weird stories the next 2 years. We talked about this the other night that we're here. If you're listening to this and you're scared, only be scared if you're not planning to increase your value in the marketplace. You have nothing to be scared of if you are going to be improving and learning 2, 3, 4, 5 new skill sets to improve yourself in the marketplace, because the market is going to pay you if you improve. The people that are scared today are the people that are watching way too many TikTok videos, way too many Instagram videos, way too many Netflix shows, way too many video games. Let me tell you, if you're watching this, get off this podcast, because this podcast is going to be very scary for you the next 3, 6, 12 months, because I'm not going to stop talking about this. Get off your damn video games and the Netflix. Take a 6-month sabbatical from Netflix and freaking video games and TikTok. Take a break. And go learn a skill set. Go on Udemy. Go on Pluralsight. Go on any of these, whatever courses you can take there. Go take some master class. Go work under somebody to learn something. Go watch some YouTube videos from people that are teaching you. There's great real estate YouTube videos. There's great insurance YouTube videos. There's one called 7 Figure Squad. There's so many of them that you can go learn from these people out there. But if you don't do that, don't blame the government. Don't blame the rich people. Don't blame your parents. Don't blame your family. Don't blame anybody if you refuse to improve you the next 2 years. And by the way, I hate to say it to you, this happened to my family and when I got out of the military, 1999, I got out of the military. My dad had another heart attack. He went to the hospital. We were watching the game where Allen Iverson made that shot over Tyronn Lue.
Wow.
Game ended. He says, take me to the hospital. I'm having a heart attack. I took him to the hospital. He's having a heart attack. I'm sitting like, oh, great. $49K in debt, buddy. You're killing it, PBD. What are you going to do? The only thing you know how to do is shoot a freaking rifle. And you're not even an expert at it. You were advanced. So what am I going to go say, listen, IBM, you guys need somebody with a good, I went to say, I'm going to be a Hummer mechanic. I'm going to go be the best Hummer mechanic in California. There was 2 Hummer dealerships. One was in Camarillo. Here's what the guy said in the interview. No joke. He told me, he says, sir, I said, I'm the best Hummer mechanic in all of Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Look at I'm sick. Yeah. I'll be your best. He says, sir, we sell 2 Hummers a month. We have one mechanic, and it's one too many.
That's a perfect
We don't
example.
need you. I'm like, shit.
Fuck.
What a waste of a skill set.
Wow.
I can shoot and I can fix hammers, and I'm broke.
You still got hope, Pat. They're bringing it back. There's still hope,
But
man.
the point is, I sat there and I said, I'm going to increase my market value. I think that's what everybody can do.
That's amazing.
If you don't do it, you should be scared. If you do it, don't worry about it. Future looks bright.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.